good afternoon. It's
Good
11:58.
afternoon.
Yes. Oh, your face is so new. I haven't seen you before. Welcome to my
Yes,
class. My name is Abby.
it's because it's really harder to order your class. It's
Ah,
always
yeah.
full.
Oh, so you've checked my schedule.
Yeah, I checked my schedule and I find that there is a big vacancy, so I
Uh,
choose this time.
oh, I see. Well, nice to meet
Mm.
you. I'm Abby.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and you are
I'm Sarah. My
Sarah.
name is Sarah.
Okay, sure. Hello, Sarah. Which city are you from?
I'm located in Shanghai, the city of China.
Ah, your city
Shanghai.
is famous in
Yes.
yeah. Okay. What do you do, Sarah? Yes. What's your
I am
job?
a official worker.
Oh, in Shanghai. Also in the same
Yes.
city. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Well, maybe you've seen my profile in ACADSOC. So I'm not only teaching in ACADSOC, I'm also a public school teacher, and I've been teaching English
Oh,
for many years. Right
yeah.
now, I have so much free time, so I do online classes even on mornings. Okay, so yeah, nice to meet you, Sarah. Let's go with your lesson. So this is
Okay.
your material. Mhm. Okay. Oh, this is business, learn and talk. Oh, one more question, Sarah. I want to know. I also asked this with my adult students. Why do you want to learn English?
Because actually I work in a foreign company, the
Mm-hmm.
USA company, so
Oh.
I needed to communicate with foreign customer and my
Mm-hmm.
client. So
Okay.
it's yeah, it's very um, often to use the English. Mm.
Yes, for communication purposes. All
Yes.
right, I see. So, I'm going to help you, and the only key to become fluent and good at this language is to practice and be consistent. Okay,
Okay, thank
so,
you. Oh, can I ask one question? Oh,
okay,
may I know when you will release your class? I mean, if
usually, yes, usually
Tuesday.
I update my schedule every Monday and Tuesday.
Oh,
Yes, in the morning.
oh,
Yeah, you
in
can
the
check.
morning.
Yeah, in the morning. So always check.
Oh, uh,
Maybe
it is Monday. Ten
Monday,
ten a.m.
10 a.m. Usually 10
Oh,
a.m. Okay,
10
but
a.m. in Chinese time.
yeah, Chinese time. But
Mm,
if you don't book the class because there are so many students every day, and I also have regular
yes.
students. So just contact our customer service. They will, help you to find slots for my classes. Okay. Just
Oh,
contact
okay.
them. Mhm. Okay. So let's
Okay,
begin.
understood.
This is Business Learn and Talk,
Okay.
Chapter 1, Unit 1, Macroeconomy. Lesson 1, Survey. 97% of U.S. firms in China are profitable. So we're going to talk about this lesson. So there are four parts in this topic. Part 1, passage, 2, discussion, 3, further reading, and 4, review. All right. So in this part, I need you to read it aloud so I can check your pronunciation. Then later, I have some questions for you.
Okay. The overwhelming majority of U.S. companies are making profits and witnessing unprecedented progress in intellectual property protection in China. Yet they also felt the pinch of the trade tensions between the world's two biggest economies, according to a survey released by the U.S. China Business Council. But only a slight majority anticipates that revenue will increase next year, down 26% from last year, showing that tariff uncertainty, the trade conflict, and a deteriorating market environment are negatively affecting the business outlook for American companies, according to a press release. The survey also identified the top 10 challenges for U.S. business in China, including U.S.-China relations, competition with Chinese companies, licenses and approvals, cost increases, data flows, and intellectual property rights enforcement.
Yes, okay. Well, I heard how you speak, and I think you sound good. You know how to pronounce most of the words, except with this one. Can you please say this word again?
Survey.
Survey. Oh, that is better. Very good. Okay, so what is the main point of this passage? What does it say?
Uh, the main point, the main point is that um, majority of U.S. companies are making profits in China, but there also have some trade conflicts
Mm-hmm.
because the U.S. companies feel challenge from China, like competition with Chinese companies and
Mm-hmm.
intellectual property rights enforcement.
Yes, yes, you got it. Very good. So these two big companies, in the Western and in Asia, the US and China, we know that, there is really gap in these two countries, right? And we know that. And the gap also happens in the business world. So well, I think, for me as a foreigner, it's when we make business with international countries, I think we get some advantages from it. We get profits from making business or doing business with international countries, whether it's USA, Australia, Canada. Okay, so what do you think of that idea? Can we really get some advantages on working with
Yeah,
international countries?
yes, because I think the benefit is that um, it will in, it will create a lot of position to
Yes.
people, so they
Mhm.
can have a lot of job to choose.
Yes, yes, very good. So I like what you said. It gives opportunities, for people, for local people, actually. Well, let's continue with the second paragraph. So it says here, there are some words. Later, we're going to talk about them. So it says here, okay, I'll use my pointer. Hold on. But only a slight majority anticipate that revenue will increase next year, down 26% from last year, showing that tariff uncertainty, the trade conflict, and a deteriorating market environment are negatively affecting the business outlook for American companies. So, negatively affecting the business outlook for the American companies. Well, if this is really true, do you think American companies would be so interested to invest on your country if this is what's happening?
Mm, I suppose I think these are real happening now,
Mm,
but still there is so many foreign company invest China because they they have a good site to Chinese market.
I see. They see potentials, in China.
Potential.
Yes. Okay.
Potential.
Well, that's good. Okay, and you can, as we say, we repeat the same word. We get advantages, from these people, from these international people, like American companies. Well, let's go outside the box. So we're talking about only American and China here. America and China, these countries. What other countries? What other countries do you think are interested to make business with your country?
Mm, uh, I think the top one is uh, Korean.
Ah,
Korea.
Korea.
Yeah.
Annyeong. They always say
Yes,
annyeong.
because
Hello.
it's really near by China, and there have a lot of industry company located in China,
Oh,
especially the
I see.
factory and yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, I even learned from you. Thank you so much, Sarah. Okay, that's top one. What is top two?
Top two, top two is Japan, but I think
Japan.
it is the same reason.
Mm-hmm.
Same reason like Korea. It's
Uh,
very near from China.
yes, because Japan and Korea are also Asian countries. Okay,
Yes.
and the last is, which is top three?
Last
Mm-mm.
is I think the country is USA.
USA. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Well, business is business. As they say, nothing is really personal. Even there is personal gaps between these countries. Of course, still, it's about money, it's about our profits. So
Yeah.
we have to continue. All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. That's really a well said. Now, in this part, we're going to unblock the word's difficulty. That means you will know how to use these words and you will also use them in making good sentences. So please read the word and the words and the meanings. Number one,
Mm,
unprecedented.
Coronavirus is unprecedented disaster to people.
Oh, yes, yes. I believe in that. It's unpredictable. Unprecedented is the same with unpredictable, this word. They share the same meaning. Good job. Now, can you say this word anticipate? Anticipate.
Antis-
So, what is
yes,
anticipate?
anticipate.
Can you read?
Mm, the company anticipate that there will increase the company anticipate that the revenue will decrease next month
Mm.
because of the coronavirus.
The revenue will decrease or increase? Decrease?
Decrease.
Yeah,
Mm.
decrease. Oh, true. Okay, I want to write your sentence next month. Okay, that is correct. Okay, very good. And in my country, the government, before people were in quarantine, before they let us to stay at home, because we are still in quarantine, Sarah. The government already anticipated what will happen in the economy. It will really go
Mm.
down drastically.
Yeah.
So we have to accept it. So people are really having a hard time these days. Okay. Now the next word is tariff. So what is tariff? This is charge or list of charges. Okay, for services like tax.
Uh,
So it's
Tax.
it's money. Okay, your sentence.
Mm. The trade conflicts includes tariff uncertainty.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that sentence is correct, but it's very short. It's very short. You can actually challenge yourself to give me a compound or complex sentence. But don't worry, okay? You can make longer sentences in the next words. Okay, number four, deteriorating from the root word deteriorate. Okay, goes
Deteriorate.
down, yeah, becomes worse.
The weather is deteriorating because of the um, human humans activity,
Mm, yeah, you're
like
right.
like polluting, polluting, like polluting and yeah.
You mean the weather is deteriorating. So let me write your words. Deter- Deteriorating because of human activities. Mhm. Human activity.
Human activities
Mhm.
uh,
Such
is just
as
such as um, industry pollution,
industrial pollution.
pollution.
Yes. Okay, you can also add other kinds of pollution like water pollution, right? Water
Yeah, water pollution.
pollution and what else?
Waste,
Industrial
waste of and the waste of the source,
waste,
waste of source,
waste of SARS.
resource. Waste of resource.
You mean the waste, the rubbish. So,
Yeah.
I see. So maybe you can say waste, maybe you can eliminate the word resource. You can just say waste problems, maybe waste problems. Okay.
Waste program.
Okay. Well,
Mm.
that is right. Mm-hmm. So please keep on mind that sentence. Now we have the fifth word. Say outlook. Outlook.
Outlook.
Yes. So what is outlook? Can you read?
The likely future situation.
Outlook. It's something to do with vision. It's the same with the word vision. What you see in the future. Yes. What you expect in the coming days.
Mm, the outlook of business will become deteriorating.
Deteriorating. Oh, I see. It sounds pessimistic, but it's true. Yeah, it's true
Yeah.
nowadays. We can really agree on that because of the virus, as we say. Correct. But Sarah, there are some business people in my country. They are using online and technology to make business, and some of them are getting profits. They get the advantage. Like for example, my friend, I want to share with you. She is
Yeah.
selling she is selling food online, and now
Oh,
she can earn big.
a lot of.
Yeah. Okay, how about you? Are you
Uh,
interested?
I think it's the same situation in China because in China the online shopping is also very development.
Yes, yes. So there is really potential. Okay, we use the word again. There's really potential in online business. How are you interested to be a
Yes,
businesswoman?
yeah, I like online shopping because it's really convenience and save time. Yeah,
Yes,
save
yes.
money.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Well, later we will enjoy our free talk. So let's just finish the extra two words. Okay, next is press release.
Press release.
So
Mm.
the keyword is public statement. All right.
Mm.
Okay.
Uh, the government announced that there will a public holiday in next week, according to the press release.
Yes, okay. I like your sentence. Very good. And how about enforcement? Enforcement.
Enforcement.
Yeah. Mhm.
mm, Enforcement. The intellectual property rights enforcement is a benefit for the creator.
Is beneficial. Maybe we can change your word.
Is beneficial.
Beneficial. Yes.
Mm,
Okay. Very good.
beneficial.
Benefit is, well, your idea is there. It's correct. But be careful with your noun and adjective. So
Mm,
beneficial. All right. I got your idea.
benefit.
Good job. Okay, so we are done on the words, so don't forget this 7 words, right? Okay, now we're done, Sarah. Very good. This time we're going to enjoy our discussion. Now, according to the passage, what do the overwhelming majority anticipate for the revenue next year of US companies?
The overwhelming majority of companies anticipate that the revenue will increase next year.
Yes, it will increase next year. How much do you know about the trade conflict between China and America?
The trade conflict between two countries includes the tariff uncertainty and intellectual property rights.
Yes, yes, I agree. Okay. And what do you think of Americans' behavior on suppressing Chinese businesses?
Because I think the USA feel challenge from China, especially the competition of the competition from the Chinese companies.
From the Chinese companies. You're right. Well, we are Asians. We belong in one continent. So as an Asian, I think we feel that there is different behaviors among Western countries, right? Their behaviors, their ways are different among us. But uh, yeah, with these ideas, we still have to connect with them, even we don't personally like them. Still, we have to
Yeah,
connect
that's
with
right.
them because we are talking about business here. It's money, so business is business, as we say. Well, you mentioned, Sarah, that you work in U.S. company. In your working experience with the Americans, how is your work with them? Is it good?
It's good because I really admire their work style because they are really they are really work very effectively and they also balance the work and life well. So
Oh,
I really admire them.
yes, their work ethics is really admirable. Okay, because they are
Yes.
efficient workers. That's nice. So you're even adopting their work styles, maybe. Okay. And of course, that's the good side. How about the not so good side? I mean, the weak points on working with Americans. Is there
The
any
weak point
difficulty?
because we are not located in the same places and our culture is different. So sometimes the communication is very hard to deliver well. I
I
mean,
see.
it's really hard. It's really hard to express myself clearly.
Mhm.
Mm,
So language, that's language barrier, I think. There is still,
Yeah, language barrier.
yeah, language barrier with between you and the people in your company. I see. And
Mm,
culture difference. Okay, culture difference. Okay, let's take note of that. Oh,
culture different.
so I know your goal now. You really want to be good at this language so it can help you for your job. Oh, I see. How I'm curious with you and that US company you're working. How long have you been working with them?
I have been working with Stone for almost 8 years, 8 or 9 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay, I
really
salute
long.
you. Yeah, really long. So, what makes you stay with them?
Mm, the work environment.
The
I
working
like the work.
environment. Ah, I
Yeah,
see.
it's really. Yeah, I think it's really good. Mm,
It's really good. And yeah, really good because
yeah.
you wouldn't stay there for 8 or 9
Yes.
years. Wow, that's nice. So, when you are speaking, listening, I think your English is good, for a Chinese. I tell you, some of my adult students who are Chinese also, they still have difficulty. But you are very spontaneous. You're very natural. I think you are adopting, how you speak with the Americans. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Oh, that's it. Now we are done on the discussion, and I really enjoyed that, Sarah. Here is part three for the reading. Okay, so this is just extra information. Would you like to read?
Uh, Intellectual property is a category of a property that includes intangible creations of the human intellect. The main purpose of intellectual property law is to encourage the creation of a wide variety of intellectual goods. To achieve this, the law gives people and businesses property rights to the information and the intellectual goods they create, usually for a limited period of time. This gives economic incentive for their creation because it allows people to profit from the information and the intellectual goods they create.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Now, can you explain briefly? Explain the main purpose of IP law.
Uh, the purpose of the IT law is protect the creator and also give them economic incentive.
Incentive, yeah, economic incentive. Very good. Or bonus. All right. Very good. So that's it. So here we are now on the review part. What have you learned in this lesson? You can share some with me.
In this lesson, I from learned 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 that the the trade conflict between U.S. and China, and also I learned the explanation of the IP law.
Law. Okay, very good. It was really a successful class with you, Sarah. I hope I can see you again. I will give you five
Yeah, I hope I
stars.
can see you again too.
Yeah, yeah. This is not the last time, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy the future classes